My name is Saskia Bruysten, and I'm one of the co-founders and also CEO of Yunus Social Business. Social businesses are companies that are created for social good rather than private profit. They're problem-solving businesses, and they reinvest all their profits back into the business. So we've been working in Albania for about 1.5 years. We set up a social business incubator fund here. First of all, if you hear Albania and you've never been there, you have no idea of what you're thinking about. But unfortunately, still people in many countries have that old Eastern Bloc kind of thinking about Albania. And when I came to Albania the first time 3 years ago, I was so positively surprised by this great energy that the young people have, by the great, the amazing way how they're all speaking English, the way that they're addressing problems, the way that they love sitting in cafes and having a great time, and so on. It's a young and open society. And I think that's certainly one of the great opportunities that Albania has. Where we're saying the economic model that we've seen in super Western, Anglo-Saxon capitalism has been up until now the predominant model, or supposedly the model that works. And that's interesting, especially in a country like Albania that has this socialist kind of background, to see how this has been developing over here. But I think we've also seen now in the financial crisis and in the last few years that this super Anglo-Saxon capitalist model is maybe not everything that would work, and it's maybe not everything that can apply everywhere in the world and that solves all the problems. So again, coming back to that model relies upon the idea that there is an actor that is a rational actor and that he does everything for profit maximization. But we don't really believe in that. We say, look, the human beings have many dimensions, and human beings have many motivations, and money is not the only one that counts. And maybe there are other things that count as well, like wanting to do something for others, wanting to solve problems, etc., rather than only making money. So what we're saying is a new economic model has to also comprise additional components apart from just the normal business that we all know. And so what we're saying is, into the normal economic model that we all know, we can add additional components, like, for example, social business, where the actor is doing this not because he wants to become rich, but because he believes that there's a value in solving problems in society, and doing this in a financially self-sustainable way. So I think this is kind of, in some ways, an economic model that will be more fair, more equitable, and that will really lead, hopefully, to inclusive growth rather than just growth that would kind of target the upper 10,000. Rather than thinking that we can solve all the problems by adopting this Western European social welfare state that will not be able to be sustained here in Albania because there are not enough tax incomes at this point in time. And it probably is just not the best model in the long run. So how can we encourage civil society, i.e. entrepreneurs, to address the problems that we have here in Albania?